Yeah, what's going on? This caviar, that chocolate bar, foreplay entertainment. The reason why I'm doing this video is because sometimes in life you have to tell the real if you didn't experience the real. Why I say that is because I seen a video in here about a week ago. It was from a guy. I don't know him, never met him, know nothing about him. But from the story that he tried to tell or try to portray, it was some true, but a lot of inaccuracies. And why I say that is because if you experience a situation with a person and you know something about a person, then sometimes it's your duty to tell the truth. Not really say tell the truth in so many words, but tell a real story, man. Do not tell a story from reading it in magazines or, hearsay. And why I say that is because you just can't do it, man. Street code, who knows? I'm gonna explain it. This was a story about Boy George and how he ran his operation out of 371. 371 was a club that my uncle DJ Formalo, rest in peace. He just passed his past April. My uncle. I used to always be up in there. I get my joints in there. All I do is talk to the DJ. Always good. I met Boy George through an acquaintance of mine, a good friend, Paulie. Paulie was getting money. Paulie locked up right now. Last I heard, it was 100 to life. I don't know. I know I haven't seen my man Paulie since 91, 90, because he got locked up. Anyway, it's so crazy because I met Paulie. Well, I know Paulie, and that was my guy. He introduced me and another one of my friends, rest in peace, Mad Mark. We met Boy George together. My man Paulie introduced us. And why I say the guy, what he was talking about was he was running his operation out of 371. I don't know about that. We partied in there. We messed with the females. We get females out there. If anybody do business, that's just doing business while partying. But it ain't no running your operation. Like, yo, come on, bro. Then number two, he went through the Bronx. I give him that. He even tried to find 371. He didn't know where it was at. 166 between Clay and Taylor. But if you really want to know, hit me up and I'll take you there and show you the club. So if you're going to do a real video, have the real actual facts. Next one. He said he was making 250,000. That's what the FBI transcript said. Inaccurate. The man told me he's making 300,000 a week. So 50,000 was taken from the police. We know how they play the game. So that was inaccurate because you just heard that from a magazine or read it because it was a book. I didn't read the book, so I don't know. I wish I can read the book because I'll tell you what's inaccurate, what's accurate. Nah. But Boy George was 19, a millionaire. At the end, he got life without parole. All right. So why I say this is because when you get a second chance at life, another chance at life, you try to do things right. You know what I'm saying? Because social media is like this. And this is what I don't get. I see social media take down a lot of dudes. Why? they can't say somebody snitched on them. What they can say is they snitched on themselves because social media is like this. You could, whatever you do positive, you do positive things, positive results will happen. You do negative things, and negative results will happen. That's just the law of nature, man. That's just, you want to read a book? I ain't gonna say it. But let me tell you something. I'm a producer. I make beats. I DJ. I do voiceovers. Let me tell you some real stuff, man. I've been in the streets. I know what the streets about. And I know fallen soldiers that's got either life without parole, life with parole, life with parole. They've been out down so long, they still getting hit at parole. Or you in the casket, man. So I asked him, because one thing about it is, we talked. He told me, he's like, yo, I know the feds on me. Like, you know the feds on me. So I'm looking at him crazy, like, what you mean you know the feds on me? Like, what the hell? You know the feds on me? Get ready to be, catch me if you can, like the gingerbread man, right? Gotta be out like her Gowdy. Outie like her Gowdy, right? But you have to have an exit plan. And he said, yo, I'm too far in. There ain't no exit plan. I said, what? There's always an exit plan, especially if you got a head start. He like, yo. And he showed me his arm. And he had a tattoo. Now, I'm not even going to say what was on the tattoo, but he said, yo, you ever seen that movie, Yeah, the Dragon? And I'm like, yeah. And if you really want to know what kind of lifestyle this guy was living, Boy George, look at the movie Yeah, the Dragon. And you'll understand what he meant. But he said, yo, I'm too far in. And I'm like, yo, that shit sound crazy. Excuse my French, but it sound crazy. And that was like 87, 88. 89, I was locked up. The Fed snatched him up. And I seen them transcripts, and I was like, damn. Yo, he got life without parole. He been locked up ever since. He's a 19-year-old millionaire. And they booked him like crazy, man. They trying to get a piece of freedom. And that's what I'm going to say the moral of the story is, man. If you don't have no exit plan, don't play in that game. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no exit plan, because, yo, look, they took him down. He had, look, like he said, he had a Benz, bulletproof. First guy I ever seen with bulletproof Benz, 190. He wasn't no rap star. He was talking about, he said the Benz had all this and it was shooting out, and he had it all wrong because it was the M3. The M3 flipped the license plate, Jersey, New York. Blind you so you could get out, shoot nails out. Yo, drill, man. So I say all that because if you don't have no exit plan, man, don't play in the game. Because he was straight up like, he was like, coke money, car money. That's how he looked at coke money. Like, that ain't nothing. So all of them that was playing, like, I'm trying to tell you, man, everybody talk about like Boy Joe, Alpo and AZ and that. Yo, they weren't getting nowhere near the money he was getting. Straight heroin money, that's what he was selling. So, you know, he was looking at coke like, that ain't nothing. And they gave him life without parole, bro. So, when I said, yo, I would have personally, I knew the feds were on me, I'd have had an exit plan out of this country. But he said he was so far in that he couldn't. Man, look, he had enough money to get up out of Dodge. And I'm pretty much sure if he was sitting here and I was interviewing him and we was talking, he would say, yo, I should have ran from the beginning because he had a head start. He didn't take advantage of it. Now, my whole point, my whole thing with this, like I said, I got another chance. I do music. That's why I said positivity bring positive. I do music. I'm getting ready to drop some tutorials on how to, use equipment that I got. You know what I'm saying? We doing foreplay, have a foreplay radio. So go to www.4playent.com. Foreplay radio's on there. Hit it. 24-hour music. If you got music that's hot, drop it to me. If I like it, I'ma play it. If it's hot, I'ma pop. If it's not, I'ma drop. That's the name of the game. I'ma shoot you everything if it's good. I'ma play it. If it's not, it's getting dropped. Alright? I'm dropping everything that's hot though. Everything is just hot, I'm popping. Everything that's not, I'm dropping. So drop it like it's hot. But yeah, and I got a Dirty South Wars episode coming up. I got 8 episodes, working on the 2. I'm gonna make 10 episodes. Gonna drop that on YouTube, Dirty South Wars. I'm looking for actors, so if you're nice, I'm getting ready to have a cast. Look, this is going, 2021 is about really working, being positive, bringing positive. All I want is positive energy around me. Because like I said, I could give you some more. I could give you so many stories, man, about negative stuff that I've been through. But if you ain't with that no more, you try to leave that in the past. Now, I tell this story because at the end, there is a story on top of a story. And you hear the story, now it's up to you. I can't tell you no man what to do. Your own man. But just know this. I got a thing gonna be every Wednesday called Life, Bullets, and Choices. It's gonna be a hood story. Life, Bullets, and Choices, hood story. I'm gonna tell a little story that's gonna be something I've been through in life, but you could take that twist on how you want to take it. But yes, Life, Bullets, and Choices is about everything that is the words are saying. And I'm not up here to glorify anything, we all pay. We all pay for our actions. You know what I'm saying? But it's what you do with that if you got another chance and you just take it and run with it. And that's what I'm doing. For all the fallen soldiers that's either in the graveyard or in the P now, man. You know what I'm saying? You got another chance, man. Make the best of it. Because, we was doing mad dirty stuff out there. We was getting money. We should have been investing back in our communities. Maybe we shouldn't have. Who knows, man? But the way these streets is going now, it's just playing a game, but it's at its low now. So if you playing in that, man, be sure to have the exit plan. If not, don't do it, man. Because you want to sit up either live, life without parole. That man been sitting in jail since '89, man. My man Paulie, I ain't seen him since '91. So, just look at the story, man. There's a story within the story. Now, you can look at the highs. There's a lot of highs, But then look at the lows, man. You know what I'm saying? And when I say low, I'm not talking about the man physical. Because I know he probably in good shape, You gotta look at it like, he's a warrior. That's a prisoner of war. That's how I look at all the fallen soldiers that is in that system or in the graveyard. Rest in peace, Formalo, my uncle. Rest in peace, Mad Monk. Like I say, we get ready to drop 2021. Look at every video. Got all type of videos coming out. If you want to learn about certain equipment, making beats, Got exclusive beats, non-exclusive beats. Dropping it. www.4playent.com. I'm gonna have the link down. Foreplay Entertainment is on the map. So I'm gonna be out. Peace, love, and tranquility, man. That's what we should be doing. All right? One love.